What's up guys, Ryan here. Welcome back to the Practical Japanese channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about waseigo, which is words that were originally English but have been Japanized and are now used in everyday Japanese conversation. Real quick, if you've always wanted to learn Japanese or take your Japanese to the next level, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and yeah, I think that's all the announcements for now. Alright, so we're just gonna go through the list, not in any particular order. Toire, which is bathroom. すいません、トイレはどこですか？あそこに入って右側にあります。どうもありがとう。Number 2, パソコン. Pasokon is computer, and they took that word from personal computer, and you could just say computer, but everybody says pasokon, or at least where I used to live. ねえ、トトロ、アップルの新しいパソコン見た？見た。すごいよね。Next we have アイス, and that is short for アイスクリーム. Ice cream. Not to be confused with ice, because we actually have a Japanese word for that, and that is kori. But aisu is short for ice cream. Aisu taberu. Next, we have two kind of tricky words, and that is hamburger and hamburgu. Believe it or not, they're actually two different things. Hamburger is the hamburger that you eat in like a burger, like a sandwich. Hamburgu is the hamburger that you eat on a plate, like ground beef. So if you're ordering at a restaurant, make sure to separate those two when you're ordering, because the person taking your order just might get confused if you say hamburger or hamburgu. They might just give you the wrong one. Next, of course, we have terebi, which is short for television or TV. Believe it or not, when I used to live in Japan, there was a period of time where I didn't speak any English for a while. And when I came back to America, I could not say TV. Like, I kept saying televi. And I knew that was wrong, but it kept coming out because terebi is TV in Japanese, but my brain was just wrong and I would say televi. See, I'm saying it wrong again already. Next we have waishatsu, which is this. A dress white shirt. Not to be confused with shatsu, which is just a regular shirt, or you could say t-shatsu. So yep, we have t-shatsu or shatsu and waishatsu, which is short for white shirt. Alright, coming up on some tricky words now. Next we have pantsu, and for we English speakers, we might think of pants as pantsu, but no, it is not. Pantsu is actually underwear, and yes, we do have a Japanese word for underwear, which is shitagi, but if you say pantsu, it's actually referring to underwear, not your pants. If you want to say pants though, that word is zubon, and I don't know what language that came from. Maybe it's German or something, but zubon is like your pants. Next, we have ryukusaku or ryuku, and that is backpack. Again, I don't know which language this word comes from, but when you hear people referring to backpack, they won't say bakupaku, they'll say ryuku, okay? The next word I do know the origin from, and that word is arubaito or baito. And that, in Japanese, is used for part-time job. Arubaito was taken from the German word arbeiten. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but that word in German means work. And for some reason, that word got translated into Japanese as part-time job. If you want to say full-time job in Japanese, then you would just use the regular word for work, which is shigoto. Alright, moving on. This next word I want to throw in there as a word of caution for you native English speakers, and that word is naive, which comes from the word naive. Now, of course, in English, we know the word naive generally means that someone is just kind of dumb and they don't know what they're talking about. They're kind of clueless. But in Japanese, I don't know how the meaning got twisted, but they think that word means sensitive or soft. So if somebody calls you naive in Japanese or naibu, they're saying that you're sensitive or soft, not stupid. So again, for all you native English speakers out there, if you're ever called naive, just remember that Japanese people have changed the meaning of that word. The next word I have is baiku, and that is referring to a motorcycle or a motorbike, not a bike. A regular bike is jitensha, but if you say baiku, you're referring to the motorcycle. And the next word we have is bikingu, and bikingu is buffet. And again, I don't know the origin of this word or how they came up with it, but Baikingu is referring to buffet. And last but not least, if you don't know the Japanese word for something, you can just Japanize the English word of it and somebody might actually understand you. For example, this could be called teburu, this could be called chair, this could be called glasses, this could be called pencil. For example. See, you can make up your own waseigo. Alright, so there you have it. We have some basic English-inspired Japanese words, or waseigo. I hope that was helpful. I hope you guys won't get confused next time you hear any of these English words that you might commonly know in English but actually mean something else in Japanese. But anyway, if you found this video useful by any means, again, please feel free to give Totoro and this video a like. Leave me any questions down below and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Also, please feel free to message me on Instagram as another way of communication so I can answer your questions. Thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. ありがとうございます。また次の動画で会いましょう。じゃあ、またね。